All right, what's up? I've got another knife. This is the Spartan Blades Horkos. I think I'm saying that right. Um, this knife is pretty old. Spartan Blades has kind of flown under the radar for a little while. They're not too popular, but they're badass. This one's old. I've had it for a while now, and they come. Well, back then they came in a Kydex sheath like this. Now they come in something like this. Now, but this sucker's bad. And in me, I like to carry my fixed blades kind of low, so I put just recycle some leather here, and I just kind of stitch it on there with paracord. I can still carry it on my waist and my belt like that if I wanted to, or I can carry it from the D-ring. And I bought this at a 511 tactical store. This was actually a key ring that it looks like it belongs on a duty belt for security guard, police officer. They hang their keys on there, so it actually came with a key ring. But I just use it for my knives. I put a D-ring on it, boom, problem solved. Put a little heat shrink on there to keep the noise down. Before, made kind of a rattling noise. Now, not that I'm trying to sneak up on anybody, but you gotta be tactical. Let's check out the knife. Yes, sir. Spartan Blades. S35EN, whatever that means. I'm not a huge nerd steel nerd kind of guy, but it's supposed to be pretty good. You know what I mean? I use this knife when I go fishing, food prep. Usually when I'm barbecuing, I'll use this guy. Slices through ribs nicely. Fajitas. Sorry. Little 6-inch ruler next to it. Let's see how big it is. Give you an idea how thick it is. It's pretty awesome. And just look at the details on that. The machine work that goes into it. All the corners have been removed. Pretty nice. No sharp edges. This little edge just tapers in over here. Feels good choking up on it. Using this finger choil here feels real nice. The jimping, it's got adequate jimping, if that's what the word you want to use. This is micarta. Yeah, it looks like micarta, which is awesome. Just don't forget, you know what I mean? Take your handles off and clean under there every now and then, because like I said, I use this thing when I go fishing. It's mostly saltwater, and I never see any rust here. Of course, I wipe it down, clean it and stuff like that, put it away, but I guess some of that water builds up in between these handles here, and I took them off. There was some surface rust, put some hoppies or hops or whatever the hell you want to call it, that it's solvent or whatever, put it on there, left it there for 15 minutes, came back, scrubbed it off, and good to go. Lubed it under there, put the handles back on. But yeah, this handle works pretty good. Even though it's a combat knife, you know, I still use it for, you know, food and shit like that. Uh, it's pretty badass. Feels good this way. Feels good this way. This way. I keep small lanyards. I usually don't like putting lanyards on my knives because they get in the way. You know, especially if you're going from this to this. Now I just have this in my palm and it's just, you know, feels weird. But I usually keep small lanyards on there. I usually use them to put my finger through there in case I have to, you know, get some reach to it and really whack it on a branch or something like that that's in my way. I usually, you know, use it for that. You know, I don't baton on wood with this knife. Just food. But if I needed to, you know, get a limb out of the way from somewhere, I usually just put that on there in case I gotta whack something with it. That way it doesn't fall out of my hand. But yeah, this knife is great. Forget the designer's name, but yeah, Blade HQ. I'm sorry, freaking. They got them on Blade HQ for like $320 or something like that. It's in that ballpark. The knife, but Spartan blades are, you know, they're badass. Like I said, they kind of fly under the radar. You know, they're not too popular, but something you should definitely check out. They got some cool stuff, but let's compare it to my Chris Reeve. And I want to say that the same designer of the Chris Reeve Umnyumzan is the same guy to create this knife. Just look at how similar they are. I love this knife. I carry that one every day. But yeah, compared to this guy over here, you've seen this one before. But yeah, these guys are pretty much the same size. This is the Chris Reeve Green Beret. Can't stand fucking what do you call that shit? Serrations. It's the only one they had. But if you're wondering about the handle material on that, there's the original color. It's kind of like a grayish color. This one kind of looks, I know, like a green micarta or something like that, but they're usually very gray looking like that. And you know, if you want a real nice patina on your canvas micartas, you know, just go get you a bag of potato chips and just fondle your handle materials after you're done with the bag of chips, and that's usually how you get all that nice oily, you know, color. But that's the original color right in there. But you know, just from fondling the damn thing, you know what I mean, and oils from your hand and your face or wherever the hell you're getting it from, you know, sticks nicely to it. Doesn't feel ugly, it doesn't feel greasy, you know what I mean. Don't get disgusted, you know. Still doesn't feel any different, just, you know, it's got a nice patina to it from the oils in your hand and stuff. But and both of these knives are in the 320-ish range, and you know, I'll let you be the judge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get more craftsmanship out of the Chris Reeve. You know what I'm saying? But apparently the steel that this one was actually, you know, well, the steel that's in this one was actually supposed to be an improved version of this steel. At least that's what he says. But the quality of this guy is nice too. Feels nice, but you get more for your money with this one over here. Feels nice. Yeah, these are both the same price. You know, you figure you would get you know, something a little better than that. But I mean, it fits. You know, it works. Just two little slabs there. Guess is all you need. But this guy's got some nice ergonomics to it. Feels good. Fills up your palm real nice. Doesn't feel like it's gonna come back or forward. You know. It's a good knife. I like this knife. I'll do a review on that one too. But as you can tell, I really don't use it, so I'm only gonna tell you how beautiful it is, really, versus the shit you could do with it. But yeah, this thing over here, like I said, is just it's awesome. I love it. I also have a little brother to that one too. Let me get it for you. This one I carry every day. I carry it in my backpack. This is also a Spartan Blades 2. I can't remember what the hell this one's called, but yeah, I carry this one in my backpack in case I need a little knife. And it has the same logo on it, somewhere up in here. But I just wrapped this 550 cord around there just to, whatever. In case I need some cordage, it's there. But carry a little fire starter next to it right here. Took that off my Tops Bob and put it there. So tight little package. Keep it in my backpack, and should the occasion arise where I need this bullshit, then I have it on me. But yeah, that's the little brother. I used to carry them both together. This one used to piggyback off of this one. But yeah, I keep that one in my backpack. Here's another Chris Reeve Nyala. This is also a very, very good knife. We'll talk about that one later if you like. But yeah, this one I also carry in my backpack in case I find myself at a Outback Steakhouse or something like that. I usually get this off with me and go to town with that. But super excellent knife, you know what I mean? This is actually the go-to knife that I grab. If I'm gonna get dirty, this is the one I usually take. My other knives are way too beautiful, but this guy right here is just ugly enough to where you want to use it. Yeah, Spartan Blades, Horkos. If that's how you say it, man, get you one. Excellent knife.